Hello, my dear Gemini. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between March 1 and March 15, 2017, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So I now use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and I'll start shuffling your cards. So I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. So I want my dear Gemini to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So I also want to take the chance to tell you about the full moon on March 12th. The latest event with the moon is the annular solar eclipse, February 26th, when the moon covers the sun but leaves a ring of light due to the moon being too far away from the earth to completely cover the sun. After this reading, March 20, we will also have the March equinox, marking spring and fall in the northern and southern hemisphere. Okay, so your reading is shuffled. I will just tune in a few seconds. Okay, so Gemini, this is your future. This is your now, and this is the past. The now is probably the first half of March 2017, but whenever you watch this is probably the exact right time to see it. So the first card for you here is Page of Coins. Page of Coins is a beautiful willingness to grow on a personal level and to actually become your true self. It's like a longing within you to manifest the reason to why you came. The Page of Coins is very trusting, very pure and honest. It's like it's also your opposite element, earth. So this is probably you that is kind of getting to know yourself better, finding out who you are and why you are here. Those questions that philosophers has been battling throughout the eons. But this is for you personally. So the Page of Coins is someone that's really eager to get started, to get their hands dirty and find out more. It's almost like a very young archaeologist or adventurer, but in a very sweet and innocent way. It's not this conqueror way. It's more like very intuitive and listening to both the self and to the surrounding. It's a very humble energy. It's not like a person saying, well, I know how it is. It's more like, I wonder how it is. So Page of Coins. The next card is the Knight of Swords. So that's kind of the total opposite energy. It's actually you, Gemini. Knight of Swords is this warrior energy, this conqueror energy, wants to roam the world. It's a little bit dangerous, like a dragon rider riding too far, too close to the cliffs. We see also a tornado here. The Knight of Swords is, as I said with Gemini, it's like having twins inside your head. One is saying this would be a good idea, and the other one says, no, you are crazy. You could never do that. It's too risky. And so it might be something going on here. On a 4th level, you have this, your inner self, your inner child, but maybe it's a little bit tormented by the voice in your head, your thoughts. We will see more with what this is going. The beautiful aspects of Knight of Swords is this overall vision, because he is a bit reckless. He also get a lot of experience of what to do or what's dangerous and what's not. The Page of Coins might have an intuitive knowing that, okay, I shouldn't skate with my skis from the roof of my parents' house, because they have this, it's like a knowing, and they are They are humble to the energies of the universe and to the laws of nature. But the Knight of Swords isn't really. It's like more like we will try. We will take the skis and we will go down from my parents' roof and we will see how far we will come. And it will probably end up with broken legs or something. But it's like the Knight of Swords always challenge nature, always challenge the boundaries, always wants to look a little bit ahead. The Page of Coins might be really more in the know already. So it might be a conflict going on within you since the energies is very different. So here you have the Fool card. So it's probably, yes, it's about you. It's about your inner self. The Fool is like the Page of Coins, very pure and honest. They are their true self, becoming more the true self for each and every day, being here, but also on an adventure. That's more the Knight of Swords. They are very impulsive. We can see here the dog is hanging on for their sheer life. So trying to help their masters in not hurting themselves in this reckless behavior. The Fool card, we often see they are kind of going out the cliff. So it's much what I said with this example, skiing down the roof of the house. So something is going on with you that's kind of impulsive and has a very fresh view on things and wants to experience the limits maybe of oneself and the surrounding. Here we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords feels like a limiting energy in this case. Like maybe you have this adventurous energy that's a bit rather balanced actually, because you have both this more cautious side of you telling you what can be dangerous, and the Knight of Swords being more like, but I want to try, and the beautiful combination of this in the Fool. But here comes the Eight of Swords. That's probably like things that you have been learning from your surrounding that's kind of limiting this longing to. You are Gemini for a reason. You are not Gemini to overcome being Gemini. You are Gemini so you can be Gemini and maybe be a little reckless and maybe try see things from 10 different angles in the same time and be everything everywhere. So you're not supposed to fight yourself or limiting yourself or mastering yourself or try to make yourself fit into a square. The Eight of Swords is usually like what people have told you, like this could be a good idea and that's dangerous and you should watch out for this. And it's like you're getting all entangled in this. The Eight of Swords is like having a problem and not being able to solve it. It's like you see no way out. It's like you're stuck. And probably it's because you have an inner conflict that you have problems with solving. And as Gemini, this is you. Having this inner conflict is you. So, but maybe you have a third party involvement here. It's not just this inner conflict within you. It's also with society and society's expectations of you that might be more limiting. It's a web also, spider web. It's, as we can see here, the Fool with this shape here and this spider web with this shape here. This is Jupiter in the background being very, very lucky thing. We have the sign for Gemini here as well. So it's like the beautiful Fool, the beautiful you is being entangled in something that's not really you, but actually something like a trap, a human trap, society trap, other people's view of you kind of trap. Here you have the Two of Swords, so this is Libra. So this might be like how you want to be, like very sensible and aloof and not doing anything dangerous or adventuring your relationships or things like this. So, but this is again with the blindfold, again with this. So I don't think this is the solution for you to become like quiet and withdrawn and try to not be you. This can't be the reason why you are here, to forget yourself, put on a mask, not seeing what you're really seeing, and kind of resisting what is here with the subconscious of the moon. You both have Jupiter and moon here. So to be yourself could be much more lucky for you, to not resist yourself. The Two of Swords is like you don't want to come in conflict with people. So that's why you are kind of holding back or not being your true self. You are supposed to be your true self, even if this is you being difficult, both for yourself and others, because you are not here to change into something you are not. You are here to explore the one person, the one spirit that you are, and get to know this spirit much more better. And you can't if you are looking on yourself through the glasses of other people and how other people behave. You're not here to be a sheep in the sheep's flock. You are here to be uniquely you. So this is in the past. I'm talking about it like it's in presence, but it's because from many of you will watch in February, so this will be in the now for you. And here is the beginning of March or the middle of March. So we have a 5 of Cups here underneath this little page of coins. So it's like you feel very unsupportive, like the inner child is feeling very unsupportive, like they are not good enough or they are not loved. If this can be a person on the outside of you as well that feels very unloved in the relationship together with you, but it's just mirroring how your inner child is feeling. So maybe you could start asking this person how do you feel, what's the matter with you, even if it's yourself. Ask, what do you need from me right now, how can I help you? Underneath the Knight of Swords we have Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins feels here like a new person stepping in. So this is the mirroring of you in the outside. Maybe you have a Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo in your surrounding, or someone that you kind of depict as your person. It might be a mother figure. It might be a lover, male or female. It's just showing that they have this nurturing aspect of being a queen, of being like someone maintaining the relationship, taking care of the relationship, putting it like on a throne a little bit, also being very like having a vision of a third thing, because the queens are birthing forward new things into the world. And it can be in matters of personal growth, it can be creativity within business, it can be school, this can be a school teacher as well. The Queen of Coins is anyway someone that you can lean on for support, and they also have this knowing of what can be reckless. So even if they are a support, you shouldn't let them limit you, so you're not being your true self. The Queen of Coins has a lot of experience, and she can kind of see the consequences of things before they happen. So that's why Earth is so stable. It doesn't have to go on adventures. It has already seen and been everywhere. But you are here to expand those limits, being air and all, being very fluid. So this could be a beautiful marriage between two polarities that can actually help mirroring each other. Maybe the Queen of Coins needs to be more adventurous and the Knight of Swords need to be more down to earth, but not in a way that's limiting, and not in a way that's kind of distorting yourself from being you. So the next card really central here is Death. I got the same for Leo, I think. Central, Death. So death is when the gateway of death opened for the first time in your life, it was when you were born, when the Fool came through this doorway of death. It's like when you step down like this pure spiritual being into a body. So this doorway of death is opening in different scenarios, both with people coming and going, and also old personalities coming and going. This Pluto here, so it's like things that's happening on a very subconscious inner psychological level, We can see also the bird here. It has actually maybe flown too close to this cliff, what I'm talking about, even if it's not a dragon. So it's like, I think life on Earth has been limiting for you, because in another realm you could fly very, very uncautious. You could fly. Just that is a miracle, yes, when we are on Earth in 3D. And here this bird has crashed. So it's like you are being smashed into the reality of a third dimension. It's like your being is almost not, it's not of this earth, and you are not used to the limitation that you are experiencing here on Earth. So the Queen of Coins knows everything about Earth because she's an Earth creature. So she knows that if you fly too close to the cliff, you will be killed, like this. Your beautiful bird of prey lying here, demolished because of your dangerous behavior. We also have a spider here, woving your destiny, the Scorpio, talking about evolving your spirit. So you're here for a reason, probably to evolve your spirit. So, but you're fighting with these limitations that when you are being your true self, things are kind of wrecked. They are when you are saying something that's uncautious, you can end a relationship. When you do something that's a bit dangerous, it can actually kill you. So it's like you're battling with those limitations here with the Eight of Swords and Two of Swords. So you don't really know how to handle this. The reckless part of you that's maybe used to other kind of natural laws, where you could almost be like a magician, or seeing other worlds, maybe traveling on the astral field, things like this. I can see this often with watery person. They can't understand how people can be egocentric, because they're coming from a realm of unconditional love. So this is the same for you, but it's like the actual 3D limitations is a burden for you. So here we have the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is actually the solution for the Eight of Swords being entangled here. You need to be this bird of prey. You need to be this flyer, even if it's a bit reckless, because probably we can see with the Knight of Swords being this imperialistic energy, kind of going into a new country and demolishing it and stealing other people's things and doing reckless stuff. But in the end, they have fertilized that culture, maybe giving it a written language, maybe giving it roads. I'm thinking about the Roman Empire here. So maybe you're supposed to be this eagle. Maybe you're supposed to be this ignition, this thing that's kind of pushing the borders and making the earth inhabitants that's going about their daily business being scared out of their socks. I'm not encouraging you to go out to war and steal other people's stuff, things like this, but on a more down to, or I can't say down to earth level, but in a more realistic level, maybe you're supposed to, say stupid things that make people really think about their lives. Maybe you're supposed to shake your relationships. Maybe you're supposed to challenge your teachers, your boss. Maybe you're supposed to have this new ignition of knowledge, seeing things outside the box. Maybe this is very hard for you on a personal level, seeing yourself doing things that you wish that you hadn't done. It's like your evil twin has been there and caused devastation. So you have tried to not be this. You have tried to put limitations on you. But here and now, in this time of Earth's development, everyone needs to actually be truly themselves, because you came here for a reason. The divine God, if you want, planted you here in the garden of Earth for a reason, not because they didn't want this, not because they didn't want birds of prey, because you were needed. So it seems like it's very crucial that you actually align with yourself and try to not have this conflict within you anymore. You can't get rid of the conflict totally. It's hard, this with Gemini, because you have this inner conflict, and it's you, and it's how you see things from many different angles, and you therefore can come with totally new visions. But when you are thinking that, well, I need to restrain the reckless part of me because this is destroying things, then you are like losing half of your power. The next card here is Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is maybe you can have a fertile thing going on with this more earthly beings on earth. Maybe you can kind of ignite each other. Maybe this we are here on earth. It's very like two different sides, two different. We are opposites. We are often facing opposites in our relationship, and it's an experience. You see, your ship comes in. It's like it's an adventure. It's something you're supposed to. It's like visiting another planet. So this is the planet of Earth, and this is the planet of, we say, Pluto for the sake of the death here. And if you are an Earth being visiting the Plutonius people, you won't know their language. You don't know their culture. You don't know anything about them. So this is a culture crash that will be very fertilizing, will be very like birthing forward new things. Okay, and this is the Three of Wands, like being an adventurous, being a traveler, meeting new cultures, getting to know other people's language, other people's way of living, adapting them yourself, and because of that, becoming like twice yourself. We see this with you being the Page of Coins and the Knight of Swords. So you already have this being born within you. It's just need to cultivate even more. You need to learn even more about the other person's way of being. They need to learn more about your way of being. So you can communicate on your own terms, but in a way that the other person can understand. It's like you're expanding, becoming twice your normal world. So it's really a fertilizing process I see here going on. It's very much resistance against this because you kind of want to come to Earth and become an Earthling, but you can't if you are from Pluto. The people that you meet on Earth need to learn to speak your language, and you need to learn to speak theirs. And this will be it's like every culture that have crashed together during our history. It has gave us new languages. It has also gave us new words, like words we have borrowed from other cultures that have enriched our own language. So this is what I see. I think you have a lot of conflicts in your in some important relationship, and you have tried to solve this by not being you or keeping your mouth shut. But you're not supposed to. I think you're supposed to tell people instead who you are and how you feel, and what's making you tick, and also listen to the other person, what's making them tick, because it seems like they are a bit sad, and maybe they need more of your support, even though you. We can see here both those look like a death mask, so maybe you are not in the most supportive mood right about now. Maybe you just feel limited by your relationships, but you don't have to. It's an adventure. It's something you should ignite each other. You should enlighten each other, experience each other, get to know each other, listen to each other. What's making the other person tick? What's making them happy? Okay. So here's the future. Here we have a Four of Coins. So it seems like the Earth person will withdraw because they don't feel supported by you. So they will probably feel like, no, that's nothing to pick up there. They are not there for me. They can't understand me. They won't give me the love that I need. So, and it's also in the same way, it's your inner child that feels in the same way. So you can actually understand this person, and they can get to understand you if you start telling how things really is from your point of view. The Four of Coins is usually danger of people sliding apart, as with the Two of Swords here. So try to reach out instead of, if someone is withdrawing from you, try to reach out and ask, like, how can I be of assistance? Have I done something to hurt you? And also you can ask this to yourself if you feel like you are withdrawing from a situation. Okay, what are you feeling now? Why are you withdrawing? What is it really about here? Underneath the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Coins, we had another queen. It's the Queen of Cups. So it seems like the feelings is the thing that's going to connect you, to feel your feelings, to feel your actual feelings, and be able to communicate them in a way that the other person can understand. I think this will be the bridge among the Plutonians and the Earthlings. I think your feelings are the same, the needs, because my beliefs is that when we leave here to the gateway of death, the thing that we take with us is the experience that we have made, and also the love. I think this is universal. I think love is a universal force. So this is something that can connect you, the love, and to understand each other's emotions. So if you think that someone is like over dramatical or acting like a drama queen withdrawing from you, don't judge them in that way. Actually feel their hurt instead, because I think it's also your inner child's hurt, so they are just mirroring something within you. For some of you Geminis, this will be the other way around. You might have taken the Earthling position, and some other has taken more the Gemini position. It's sometimes it works like this. I don't really know why, but I've seen it a lot. It's this with opposite sides. We are just taking one side of the coin, and it doesn't really matter which one it is, because we are all the same when it comes to the true levels of our existence. Here you have a Nine of Swords underneath the Death and the Fool. So it's like you're having this tormenting of yourself, or this Knight of Swords energy is tormenting itself and being ashamed for the person that they are. But don't be. Try to communicate instead, and try to find out what's making you tick. Maybe you don't even know yourself what's going on with you. So you need to find out. Eight of Swords is a Nine of Swords. This is like you have tried to fit into a pattern that's not truly yours. So therefore you can't really recognize yourself, and you can't really understand yourself. So you need to go back to the person that you are here with the Fool, this being that once came through this doorway of death. Things need to change, and it's like you need to change into the person that you really are, the soul that came through, because Nine of Swords is kind of trying to be someone else. It's Gemini again. It's this tormentation, like when you are going through a socialization process with your parents. They are kind of saying, no, you're not supposed to behave like this, you're supposed to behave like that. And this is when you start questioning yourself and your own truth. It's good to have parents to show you how things works here on earth, but sometimes when you have learned all those things, you need to take some time to peel that layer off again, to become more you, because now you have the experience of being an earthling, but you were not supposed to be this. You were supposed to come with your own energy into here. So I think this is a process of you peeling off those beliefs that actually isn't you, and those it can be like you are thinking like, oh, why did I do that? That was such a stupid thing to do. Try to be more supportive. Try to understand why you did the thing. Try to understand why you said the thing. Try to align more with who you are and love that person. And it's on a feeling level. The Queen of Cups is very supportive of her own feelings. It's how she communicates with the divine. And it, as I said, this is your bridge to other people, that you actually can understand other people's feelings as they were your own, because they are your own, because this is how your inner child feels as well. So understand yourself first, and then you can communicate who you are to surrounding. And we see here the Hangman. The Hangman is much like the swords thingy here. So it's like you're not going to be able to move on from here until you have become your true self, because this is like a spiritual trap. This is the human trap that you're in, and the spirits are wanting you to get out of this trap. by making it impossible for you to take yourself out of the situation without becoming your true self. You see everything here, coins falling out of your pockets. It's the thing that's not you, the value that has been put onto you in the social eye. It's like you want to be a good citizens, so you have put on different masks here with the Two of Swords. That's not really you. It's like just just a behavior, a domesticated behavior that you have. That's not you. And for you to be able to move on, you need to become your true self. And that's the only way out of this situation that seems rather hard, because you have 12 the Hangman and 13 death. So you're being captured in an impossible situation, so you will change into becoming more yourself. It's like they're going to push you and push you and push you until you react really natural, and kind of the only solution is to not go crazy, is to become yourself. So if you want to make this process easier for yourself, try to find out already who you are and what you want and what you need. And if you don't understand yourself, how can you expect someone else to understand you? So put a lot of effort into get to know yourself, understand yourself, understand your needs, your beliefs, also your goals, where you want to go. It doesn't have to be the same as for other people, and it can be the same as for other people, because, as I said, the needs of love, for example, is very universal. So the next card for you is Judgment. So it's like it's a wake-up call, this one. It's like you are being shaken and so you can wake up to being your true self. And when you understand that you're supposed to be you, and you start loving yourself and you start respecting yourself, you're also becoming a grown-up. Okay, so the child is growing up into an adult person. And when you are becoming a grown-up, the drama will be over and done with, because you will be able to understand yourself, and you will be able to communicate this to others in a very adult, respectful way, loving way as well. So the first key here is to actually get to know yourself and to love yourself, and to rise to this task that's being put before you. It's time for the mortal to become immortal, to remember your spiritual self, to remember where you came, and align with who you are, because you were planted here as the seed you were because of a reason, not because of you making war against yourself the rest of your life, trying to be someone else. This is not why you are here. So end the war and align with yourself and the inner conflicts as much as it's possible with you being Gemini. And I don't mean that you should stop seeing things from your different angles. You're still supposed to debate. This is you, but not hating yourself, not disbelieving in yourself, not distrusting yourself, but actually aligning, respecting yourself and loving yourself. Support. And very important that you get to know yourself so you can communicate this to others. So because this is a big danger of your relationships kind of going into a crash here with the Death and the Hangman, and Nine of Swords is you being tormented, maybe feeling lonely and regret things that has been said and done. But if you can tell people how it really feels, what you really think, how things really are for you, and also do your best to understand them, I think you can build a bridge here, a beautiful bridge instead. So be very awake, very mindful, put a lot of effort into understanding why you're feeling in a certain way and why you're doing certain things, so you can align with that. Okay. So we have the Rainbow Prince here. So that is compensation, perseverance. So you will go through this troublesome state, feeling like everything is upside down, like you're losing things. You need to sacrifice things. Old things needs to go, old beliefs, old survival skills. it's going to be a time when you are going to feel a little bit upside down. But this card is promising that even if it's hard now, if you go through this with dignity and do the things you were supposed to do, getting to know yourself better, you will be compensated. And you see also that there's a lot of winged creatures going on here in your life. So becoming more your spiritual self, maybe this reckless spiritual driver. We also have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, and I think it's aligning a bit with the Queen of Coins. It's selflessness, humility, conscious action. So maybe you are here supposed to learn a little bit more about this, how you can become this adult person and share love and beauty with others, even though you're not like each other. So that's a very beautiful image about becoming enlightened. And then we have the Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. We see it all here, and the bird that has kind of been killed here. I think this is your survival skill, that you feel so unsupported that you kind of shut down. You putting on the ice machine and say, okay, to hell with everything. I'm not going to talk to that person ever again. They don't like me anyway. So, and this is not you. So I wish for you to turn off the ice machine and give out a hand instead here. When people are acting like withdrawing, or when yourself are withdrawing, try to do the opposite instead. Try to reach out and meet other needs, other people's needs, and also your own needs. And I will also take some past life oracle cards for you. Communal living. This is what you have been trying to fit into with the Eight of Swords. And here we have a monk or nun as well. So it's a lot of restrictions on you. It's a lot of rules that you are following. It's like you're always trying to temper yourself and to fit in, and it's a constant struggle. And it's like you're punishing yourself because you are not what you want to be. You probably want to be this, but it's not the right way to kind of try to squeeze yourself into a square. When you become yourself, love yourself, align with yourself, becoming the true ignited soul on earth, being truly you, this is when you will become enlightened, not by your restraining yourself, pretending that you're someone that you're not, trying to not meet your needs, trying to fit in, try to adapt your hunger and your needs after something, after the availability. So it's like if you don't have water, you stop being thirsty. If you don't have food, you stop eating. If you don't have love, you stop need love. I want you to go the other way around. If there's no water, well, you're in a desert. You need to move or to find new water sources. If you don't have food, well, you're still in the desert. You need to find food. Move. Change location. Change surrounding. Change your relationships. Change the people that you have relationships with. And if you lack love, it's the same thing. Go out and search for love. Don't give up. It's like anything you want in life, it won't fall into your lap. You are going to have to go out and search for it. It's like the quest for the Holy Grail. So even if you have to search your whole life, don't give up. It's your life. It longs for this. So see to that your needs are met. You're not supposed to starve. You're supposed to live in this beautiful, beautiful abundance, and it will come to you when you become yourself and you trust that what you want is what the heaven wants for you as well. Okay, my dear Gemini, I hope this helped. It was a bit unusual reading, it feels, but I hope I'm not a Gemini, so I don't know how this works really for you. So I got a little glimpse now, and I hope I were partly right anyway. So I'm very grateful for you having the patience watching this far, and I want you to take really good care of yourself, and I want to tell you I'm so grateful for all of you watching, liking, and subscribing and also commenting. I love your comments. I hope to see you again in the middle of Mars. Okay, bye-bye.